Hello my scrappy friends, it is Jess here from the Scrappy Sisters and thank you for joining me for a Kitaholic Kits design team layout. This is layout number 4 for my June layouts. This is using the beautiful Cocoa Vanilla Studios Happy Days collection, and we already know this, but I just love Cocoa Vanilla Studios. So I took that rainbow striped piece of paper, but the other side had the cutest little rainbows on it that I just needed to use a little bit of both. So I cut out like every second stripe, and these ones I'm turning over to the rainbow side, and the other ones I am using on the colourful side. Now, of course, I didn't space them properly, so now I'm pulling them up and trying to fix it out. But ignore all that and just imagine the coolness of these winky wonky stripes in their rainbow loveliness going across this page. Now you can see they're a little bit shorter. I have cut them down. I used a section of the paper for my title, which will come up very soon. So that cut off probably a good inch, I would say. And then I also distressed the sides just to give that rugged, rough feeling to it. I just thought it looked a little bit more, I guess the texture is better. I don't know. It looked better than just being a straight cut line, basically. It sort of molded it too much into the background paper when it was just a clean cut, and it needed that little bit of distressing. So now that I'm just about done fixing up my mistakes, I am going to get the next strips. Now, the other strips, the alternate strips, I am going to use on that beautiful rainbow side. And I'm going to keep them in the same rainbow order that Cocoa Vanilla Studios designed them in. Zoe designed them in. And you can see that I did a running stitch down along the center. You can also see over on the right-hand side is my title that says ice cream. And that is how I know which order to keep the stripes in, because I can see that the color coordination in my letters. Now, it wouldn't be a complete disaster if I messed it up, but I just want to keep it as, color coordinated as it was designed. So that is my background. And of course, the first time I put all the stripes on, I had too big a gap. And now this time I'm putting the stripes on and my gap is too small. Cannot win. And I was tossing up. My brain does so many things. I don't know how you keep up with my voiceovers, you guys. I'm sorry. So when it came to adding on my title, I was really tossing up whether to put foam behind these letters before sticking them on. But I know that I'm also going to use the stickers, the Kaisercraft alphabet stickers that came in this month's kit, to just add a little bit more to the word ice cream, like a phrase. And I thought if I put this up on foam, they're actually probably going to be sticking up too much, and it's going to be difficult to add on the stickers. So I did end up just sticking them flat. There is my cute photo, which I did stick that one up on foam. And now I am adding in tone-on-tone embellishments. I do this quite a bit when I'm using these rainbow kind of designed pages. I just love the look of matching the color. I just think it's really complimentary, so I really enjoy doing that. Is that a necessity? Absolutely not. The beauty of these rainbow pages is you can almost add anything and it's going to work because all the colors are already in it. But I just enjoy color matching. I decided, even though this layout is about eating ice cream, that I would put all of the little fruits onto this page. It just seemed like a really good use of them, that for me personally, I would find things like peaches and oranges difficult to use otherwise, and limes, especially the size of them. Like the little strawberries I would find a little bit easier to use because you can kind of tuck them in places. But I thought that the the orange, the lemon and the peach was a little bit large to just kind of layer in. So I decided I would make the most of popping all the fruit onto this page. It's a pity there wasn't anything in sort of that dark bluey tone, but I think I can get away with having the bottom half a lot more empty from embellishments because of the photo being down there, and the photo is obviously the focal point. So I've added on my stickers that I want to use for the second part of the layout, which is We All Scream For, because, you know, we all scream for ice cream. But I knew straight away that they weren't going to work in white. It was just going to get lost on the page. So I pulled out my Distress ink in Faded Jeans, and I am adding some ink to that as carefully as I can because I'm sticking them straight onto the page. I'm not giving them time to dry, so I am being as careful as I can not to get ink from my fingers onto the page. This is absolutely not the best way to do it if you I guess are a little bit messy or are prone to accidents. This is a very dangerous way to do it if you are nervous about smudging ink. I tried really hard to only keep one finger in so I stuck the sticker to my finger, my middle finger on my right hand. I'm right-handed. And then I rubbed it onto the ink. It seemed to get the best dispersal all over the letter. I didn't tap it. I rubbed it. Just went back and forth. And then I carefully touched the sticker using only my fingernails, so you could use tweezers as well, with my left hand to then place it, a little bit of glue on the back and place it on the paper. Definitely not the easiest or the most careful way to do it, but I think I only got like 2 teeny blue marks onto the page, so pretty good. And look how much clearer it is, like how much more it like pops out of the page. It's so much, like 1,000 times better than having the white thickers there. So definitely worth that. There's something else I was going to say about doing that, and now I can't remember what it was. So we'll move on. I'm now going to pop on a few little stickers from the sticker sheet. Again, just sort of colour matching, adding in a little bit of the tiny word phrases because I love those. And can you believe it, but I actually don't use any splatters on this layout. Call me crazy because I always use splatters, but it was unintentional. Like I only realised when I was looking at the close-up photos that I'm like, oh, I didn't splatter. And honestly, I think I just didn't feel like it needed it. It just I put on the enamel dots and it felt like it was finished. So, I remember what it was. I added a little bit of glue to the We All Scream For stickers because I was nervous after I'd been playing with them so much they wouldn't stick with their own adhesive. So just a little bit of added security. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. I loved creating it for you, and I cannot wait to see what we get in July's kit and start creating again. Thanks so much, everyone. Bye.